Just to help me out, a GoFundMe page has been created. Just look down the bottom in the comments.
G'day viewers, how are you? I'm going to tell you about 3 days of hell. Now I don't know if it was 1,000-year flood, but it felt like it because water normally comes through my property maybe about a foot deep. Not a big deal, 300 mil. This time it came through 750 mil. More, about a yard or a 3/4 of a metre. It was huge. I'm going to document it bit by bit, so follow along and you'll see the drama. Today I want to tell you about day one. At 10:30, hello sweetheart, we had a flood start, about 10:30, got to about 300 mil. Yeah, got to about 300 mil. And if I put my finger out, he might eat it. So I'll show you what happened today, what it looked like. This is where my donkeys were hanging out yesterday, or the other day. Yes, they're not using it anymore. Wonder why. Yep. Bit on the wet side. But my deer yards, my orchard, yeah, it's got puddles, but it's mainly dry. Well, I won't call it dry, I will call it above water. How about that? On day one, it's now about 12 o'clock. For some reason, it's just come up so fast, super fast. My concern was my deer. See, all the animals like this fellows here were on the hill. Yes, darling, I'll give you another carrot. They were on the hill. And while they're on the hill, they're okay. But I was more concerned about down this way. Down here, my deer was there, the ostrich is okay. If she's under, the world's under. But my poor little girl, yeah, I know. My poor little girl, Vixen, was there, and water was up pretty high. You can see on that, it was up 3/4 up her body. And that was a panic. And I didn't know what to do. Yeah, luckily I was able to get back in, and when the had subsided a bit, and everything was she was fine. I'll show you about that. Oh well, it's been an hour since my last showing. I cannot believe how much the water has come up. Oh my God. I mean, it's really came up. There's part of my garden on the road. The fence is leaning all the way up to here. Well, the goats are all right, they're on the hill, the fence is okay, but it's full of water. My concern is my deer over there. Holy jeez, I think I might have lost my quail. It's come up. Oh, I can't believe how far it's come up. Never ever seen it this high before. On day one, a bit after 12, it was up so high, people living in my house had to be rescued. They weren't expecting like me. They were sitting at home thinking, oh, we can handle this. And they were stuck there because it came up so quick. And even their four-wheel drive, which is pretty jacked up, could not get out. They had to be airlifted. Have a look. I'm going to show you day two now. I'll take you through and show you what it's like. It's still underwater, but it's come back to a point where I was able to get in with a jacked up four-wheel drive. Very nice people. It wasn't my vehicle. My vehicle's not capable of that sort of depth. Well, as you can see, all the fences are down. The deer fence inside there where my deer are, there's no fence at the front. The only thing keeping them in is all the rain, the water. The road's gone, there's nothing left of the road underneath. It drops down about 2 feet, they say. This is my fence here, crossing the road. There's my little humpy the donkeys live in, the little cabin, it's gone. Animals are happy, everybody's happy except me. Oh dear, okay, catch you later, bye. I'm soaked. Up on the hill, what happened was some people already turned up to give us a hand. So kind. It was still raining. Actually, it was day two they turned up to help us. We still couldn't get in, but everybody was trying to help the animals. People are helping me out with the animals. They're bringing kennels for the dogs. I put covers over the for the animals over here. Shelters, more shelter. That was torn to pieces.
So what you got on the deck here,
Day three. Now I'm going to show you the water has gone back. It's pretty well like you see as you see it now. The water's gone. I mean, that's what I mean. It came one day, went up like crazy within an hour and a half, but by day three it was gone. Nothing like any other flood I've ever seen before. It's totally weird. Totally weird.
How are they going to get past you now?
Look at all the damage here. Hi everyone. Storm's really screwed the place up. Things are really bad. I mean bad. It's never been this bad. Water come through. Look, along here, I can. It's always never water breached this road. but this time it came right over. It went through my wife's Hoyas. It's all out in the yard. There's some there on the top shelves, but the bottom shelves are all gone. Tore the fences out over here. But the worst thing is I lost my little girl. It might mean much to some people, but Vixen was everything. She was, she's a deer, if people don't know, a fallow deer. I hand raised her. Everybody in the family loved her. He's lonely now, Dasher, and he's really crazy without her because he wasn't hand reared. Lost me a lot of my rabbits, but what hurts the most is my little girl. Yeah, I'm supposed to be cleaning up, but I can't focus. I feel like an idiot. I mean, you know. Anyway, life goes on. Yeah, don't know what else to say. I'll try and document what's going on, but I'm telling you, there's virtually no fences left on my property. There's no fences. The goats are getting out. I've got to put a temporary. I'll show you. I've got to put a temporary fence. Okay, they're up on the hill. I moved them up on the hill before the floods came. I didn't think it was going to be like this. I mean, it never gets this high. I know what it's capable of. 18 years I've been here. Oh, not just here, but in this area. I know this is ridiculous. Just people ringing to see what's going on. Yeah, people had to get airlifted and everything. You remember I was telling you about Jurassic Park? That's Jurassic Park. This was at a 2200 high fence, you can see there. Bent the crap out of the gate. That gate just pulled the fence out, the poles out of the ground. It's gone right through. Taking fences all the way. Here, it's managed to survive it, but it's pushed it over. I should be able to pull it back, maybe re-concrete it in, because it's pulled concrete. Crushed all my fruit trees. I'm doing this area here. I just clicked fixing up. Oh, I even pushed the gate over there on sideways. Whoa. All right, what I want to do, hey Jeff, what I want to do, oh Jesus, what I want to do is put a fence across halfway up the hill and put water up in there. That way I can contain them. Well, this is the end of the 3-day ordeal. Yes, baby. People in my area of Mardi are absolutely awesome. I've heard of people who give, but I've never seen it, never take much notice, but they're giving here. I'm so blessed. Anyway, Godspeed, catch you later.
In memory of Vixen. My little girl.
So everything's been moved around now. Where are you, Dasher? There he is. Right over there, keeping well out of the way of me. She's got plenty of grass now. They've all got plenty of grass. Everybody's happy.